Today's show is brought to you by Wilcox Lawn and Landscaping, and they can handle all your outdoor lawn and garden needs. Retaining walls, sprinkler systems, irrigation, well, that's the same thing, but fertilization, anything they take care of. My yard, and it looks better than it has in the past. So thanks to Wilcox for helping us bring you today's show.
Next on the show, we welcome area golf standout, Kamryn Shannon. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Now, we saw you on Monday, and I want to apologize if we distracted you and you made a bad bogey in front of us.
It's fine.
So I asked you how many bogeys you made. How many bogeys did you make?
I had 5.
How many birdies?
6.
That's just amazing. So you're a birdie machine.
Sometimes.
That's a lot of birdies. You make a lot of birdies out there. Mm-hmm. So you've only been playing golf for, I think it'll be 4 years in August. Mm-hmm. Talk a little bit about the journey from picking up a club to state champion, top 10 in the nation, winning local tournaments.
So the start of the journey was just kind of something for fun to make my grandpa happy. And it was an easy way to get a varsity letter, but then I realized the potential I had with it, and more people were telling me I needed to stick with the sport. So once COVID hit, that's when I kind of took off with it. And junior year of high school, I was at the golf course almost every day and hardly at school, so that helped me out a lot.
Yeah, one of your coaches, Steve Sari, he told me you're the most dedicated golfer he's ever seen.
Yeah.
That's pretty great. What do you love about the game?
I love being able to make friends out there. It's actually a really good sport with just socializing, and it's a challenging one.
Was there a lot of pressure being a Shannon in Michigan Center to be something in some sport?
Kinda, because at first my older sisters, they were really good at their sports they did, and I never was going to be as good of a basketball player as Casey, but then I found my sport, and she's not the best at it, so I got her beat in this sport.
Yeah, so you won a state championship, less than 2 years after picking up a club, finished second last year. You're headed to Ferris State. You just won the match play championship, and you beat in the final you beat, was it Ashley Hilderly?
Yes.
Who knocked off Andrea Clark, who had won that tournament 13 straight years. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What's it like playing against some of the veterans out there?
It's honestly just like one of my favorite tournaments I play in, just because it's so much fun and they're so supportive, and no matter what, if it's a bad shot or good shot, they're just impressed with how far us younger girls can hit the ball.
It's amazing. Like, you look at the Jackson County Women's Golf Association match play last week or 2 weeks ago. All the veterans that have been playing golf for decades in Jackson, they're out there still doing great.
And I know they're happy to see young kids out there playing, because that's kind of how you grow the women's game. And we have this was the tournament on Monday.
The Mercer Tour.
The Mercer, which was also the city junior championship. Are you having a hard time keeping track of all your trophies?
Well,
are there some in your car?
No, for the Mercer, they give us all the flags.
Yeah,
so
those are easy.
I just have a box full of flags under my bed right
cool.
now.
That's such a cool event. Talk about playing in those Mercer Tour events, and you see the younger kids playing. Talk about what you think that tour does for kids. I mean, of course, you've only been playing for a few years, but you see these 8, 9, 10-year-olds out there learning the game. Just talk a little bit about that.
I think it's a good tour to help build confidence for kids going into high school, just because there's no other way in Jackson to really play in competitive golf, and that's building their confidence for going off into high school.
You're headed to Ferris, and you'll be on the Bulldogs golf team. How about that decision? Where you decided to go to college, and the fact that you wanted to go to the next level and play golf in college, how tough a decision was that?
It was kind of a tough decision just because there were some really great coaches out there, but my final decision came down to what I wanted to study, and that's professional golf management. And they were the first school in the country with the program,
Yeah.
so I thought that would be the best fit for me.
It's really a great time to get back into that program because over the last 5 to 7 years, that program across the country has kind of fallen off, so you're going to get a job right away. If you don't play professional golf, do you
Yes.
want to play professional golf?
Yes, that's my goal
Yeah.
after college.
It's awesome.
Well, the fact that Jackson is really a hotbed of golf, we've had,
Mm-hmm.
you know, many professionals, men and women,
That's right.
from Jackson. I think we as a community make it easy to learn golf and practice and play and make a go of it.
Yeah.
So Elaine Crosby, of course,
Yes.
biggest LPGA star,
That's
who
right.
watches, hi Elaine,
Lane,
who watches our
2
show.
LPGA
Has Elaine
tournaments a
given you
month.
any advice?
I've never been in contact with her.
Oh, Elaine, I'm surprised. She probably has some words of wisdom.
I'm sure. Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure she does, but no, I think she would probably say keep doing what you're doing
Yeah.
and don't make 5 bogeys.
Yeah.
Just keep it to the 6 birdies. But you have had some great under par rounds. I think you shot a 67 in tournament play recently. I mean, it's just amazing. You know, hardly anyone breaks par, and you seem to be doing it regularly. When you go out to, when you get ready to play 18, do you have something in mind, or do you just play each shot?
Kind of just play each shot, and I don't want to overthink everything.
Have you ever thrown a club?
No, my parents would not be happy.
Have you?
No, never. I don't get upset. It's
Snap a club?
no. It should be fun. It's a fun sport, and you can't do anything about the previous shot.
That's right.
Yep.
So.
And ultimately, did you make your grandpa happy?
Oh my
Yes,
gosh,
I
are you
did.
kidding me? Gosh, I would think so.
So you got any free time? Are you going to be able to be a kid this summer before you go off to college?
I make my golf schedule, so I didn't really give
Yeah.
myself much of a free summer, but I'm fine and I'm enjoying it.
What kind of golf clubs do you use?
I have ping iron, Cobra driver, and 3-wood, and then Callaway hybrid, and then a Scotty Kamryn putter.
All right, there you
Is
go.
there, can they get endorsements? And
Well, we're gonna talk NIL after the show for sure. Yeah, see if we can get that JTV logo out on the golf courses up at Ferris State, right?
Yeah.
well, congratulations on all the great success, and thanks for representing Jackson and Michigan Center so well nationwide, because big national high school tournament.
Yeah, that's right. Now, what course was that at?
Pinehurst, and we played course 1, 6, and 9.
Oh, I'm sure that was terrible. Jeez.
Finished number 6.
6. That's
Yes.
awesome. So very cool to be able to play in a tournament at these courses that myself and groups of my friends would get together and spend thousands of dollars to go play.
Yeah.
So keep it up. It's very, very cool.
Thank you, and thanks for having me.
Yeah. Kamryn Shannon, future LPGA Tour star on The Morning Show. We'll be right back after this break.